Hello, Laura with Listening with Love Tarot. We're here to do a spring equinox reading for Sagittarius. I'm going to make the bowl sing. I have lit the sage and the Palo Santo and the candles. So we've got all of our energy cleared and we're ready to get to call on Spirit for our highest and best messages for Sagittarius for the 30 days after the spring equinox. Sagittarius, I see. All right. Now, I'm going to pull 3 cards from this Moonology Manifestations deck by Yasmin Bolin. I love these cards. They're absolutely gorgeous. These cards will give us kind of an idea of what's going on for you internally, what you might be proud of or struggling with, what you can expect. Bottom of the deck, we have Open Up to Change, New Moon in Aquarius. But your first card is Take a Breather, Last Quarter Moon in Cancer. Your second card is Full Moon in Aquarius, Be Real. And your last quarter moon in Scorpio, Reveal What Needs to Be Seen. Okay, so Sagittarius. The messages that I'm getting from these cards are that you have been pushing yourself more than you need to, more than you should, more than is healthy, and it's causing you to be inauthentic because you are putting out more than is realistic. You're diluting your energy, and so it's really time for you to back off of this hypervigilance that you've been in. You're enough. And it's time for you to really distill down to your most authentic self and be okay with that. Make no apologies is what I'm feeling. That you have a lot of energy and so people see you as this, boundless pit of energy kind of thing. And that's true to a certain extent, but we all have limits. And I think that you may be reaching yours, and it's really time for you to scale back and take care of yourself, so that you can actually be yourself and not a frazzled version of yourself. All right, so we're gonna shuffle these circular Rider-Waite and see if we can't get some tarot messages to add to the picture of what's been going on and what's going on and what you might need to know for the future. First out, we have the 3 of Wands, and then we have the 10 of Swords, we have the 6 of Swords, we have the Death card, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Lovers, we have the King of Swords, we have the Hermit card, and we have the Moon. And that popped out earlier, so I'm glad that I didn't put it. So it's kind of foreshadowing for us. So, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords. Now I'm going to use the mini Rider-Waite to clarify And we'll dig in. Ooh, what a mess. Don't want to merge. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant, and then Hanged Man for the Three of Wands, the Lovers for the Ten of Swords, which is a repeat of the Lovers in this present moment, Nine of Cups in the Six of Swords, repeat of the energy from the Knight of Cups in the transformation, Emperor for the Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles for the Lovers, the Moon card out again, a lot of repeat clarification for the King of Swords, Queen of Cups on the Hermit, and Four of Pentacles for the Moon. So, okay. So Sagittarius, Three of Wands is about knowing that you've planted seeds, that you've done the work, and you're waiting to see what that work is going to bring you. And in the Hanged Man is about a change in perspective, seeing things from a different perspective. And so I think that you may have had a vision of your future, and it has altered, it's changed in some way, and you're seeing your life from a different perspective. And I think that what you were doing, what you were doing was burdensome for you, a little painful. Ten of Swords, the tens are about endings with new beginnings. And so this is an ending to the pain and the beginning of a new cycle. And the Lovers is about choices. It's also, divine love type of card. But what I'm getting from, it used to be called the Choice in the original tarot. And so what I'm getting from this is that you really had a choice about something. It could have been a work-related thing. The Eight of Pentacles is showing up here, but it can be anything. It could be you had a choice about a relationship. You could have a choice about school, marriage, commitment, whatever it happens to be, friendship, family. But you had a decision to make because something was painful, and you made a choice. And you made a choice to move to something that is more fulfilling for you. The Six of Swords is about moving to the next level. So you had achieved a certain level of accomplishment in your life, and you knew that, but something changed your perspective and made you realize that you could do more. And I think you've done more, but you've pushed yourself a little too much, and it's time to recognize that just because you can do more doesn't mean, because you've leveled up doesn't mean that you need to push yourself beyond what your limits are. You got to that level being who you are. You don't need to raise the bar even further and put stress and strain on yourself, is what I'm hearing. So that was what was going on in the past. That's what kind of led us to this energy right here. And where you're at right now, Death is about transformation. And you're seeing a transformation possibly in a love relationship, or in something that you love, so something that you could be passionate about, that you've fully invested in. But whatever it is, it's being transformed now. And we know that that's what's being transformed because it shows up here, and it's crossed by the Emperor. And the Emperor is the highest expression of masculinity. So masculine energy is active. Masculine energy is assertive. It's all of the action parts of ourselves, and you are loving this. You're getting to be far more active and connected than I think that you've felt in a really long time. And you're really, really happy. This choice is working out for you. whatever decision, whatever crossroads, whatever juncture you were at and you chose one or the other, the thing that you chose is working out. Now, coming up in the future, you have this King of Swords, and this could be a person. And if it's a person, it's a rational person. It's somebody who's very intellectual, logical thought processes, very steady. But it could be, I'm hearing it could be a process. So it could be an intellectual process, I guess, that you're going through. I don't know. If it's a person and it's the moon, this person could be revealing something to you that you're unaware of, or could have secrets from you. I think it's more that they're revealing something. And I think the reason that I feel like it's revealing something is because you have the Hermit, and the Hermit is about looking for things. And so if something's revealed, it comes out. But if it's a process, and since the Four of Pentacles is clarifying the moon over here, and the moon's a repeat card, I do think that the process could be maybe how you make money, and something's going to be revealed about how you make money. We're going to clarify this because it's not. So the Hermit's about going within, and I feel like you're being forced to go within and analyze. You're being forced to go within and analyze your own self-worth. You don't question your self-worth. It's not about that. It's that you haven't really thought about it, and you have some residual things that need to be cleared. You've just kind of powered through and said to the world, hey, I'm confident, I'm this, I'm that, but you haven't, there's an underlying thing here that you need to address. And that's why it's showing up here. Like you feel this need to overperform. And whether it's in a relationship or in a job or whatever connection it is, you feel the need to overperform. And this moon card, these things are going to be revealed. And one of the things that's going to be revealed is that you're clinging too tightly to these things or to your habits. And you need to loosen up is what I'm feeling. You need to acknowledge that things are going well for you, and you don't need to control everything to the degree, and the candle just went out during this reading, and that says to me that you are burning the candle at both ends. So and the Five of Swords is about struggle. So I feel like, and that we have the Hierophant, and that's about traditional family traditions, institutions. So you might have been putting too much effort into these things and not taking good enough care of yourself. And the clarifier for this is the Four of Cups. And what's next? I feel like we need 2 more cards. And this is the Gilded Tarot Royale by Cyril Marchetti. So we have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so interesting. Okay, so there was an offer and you thought about it, wanted to go towards it, but didn't. Or you're returning to something, I still need more information. That's not clear enough to me. Maybe I didn't ask a clear enough question. What does Sagittarius need to know that they're clinging to so that they can rest. That's what there's something that they're clinging to that doesn't allow them to rest, like driving themselves. So we have the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so we're back to this Three of Wands. So it's tied to the past, and it's tied to potentially your marriage, or some sort of formal connection that you have, where you've sometimes been a little too rational and not as in touch with your emotions as you need to be. And I feel like this experience of loving what you do is kind of opening you up to a greater opportunity to ground into being loved for who you are and not what you do, is what I'm getting. So I hope this made sense, Sagittarius. If it makes sense, please let me know. If it doesn't, please let me know. Thank you and have a great day. Laura of Listening with Love Tarot here, and I want to thank you for watching the entire video. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. If you liked the reading and align with my energy, I'd love to have you subscribe. If you're new here, please consider watching my why video for more insight on what to expect. You'll find my information in the description box below about personal readings and special offers. I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to working with you again soon.